So, what is Promo Standards? The Promo Standards group is made up of suppliers and distributors working together to develop a series of suggested ways to make data exchange easier. Suppliers and distributors can now easily exchange data through development of common web services. Is Promo Standards a cloud service that I can sign up and pay for? No. Think of Promo Standards as a map that will guide your developers and detail how they can write code to communicate with suppliers and distributors using a common set of instructions. You might be wondering why Promo Standards is so important. You can exchange data quickly and easily between suppliers and distributors, reduce transactional friction and errors, and most importantly, improve the customer's overall experience. What standards have been written so far? Distributors can find out inventory levels, retrieve current order status, get tracking and shipping notifications, search for attributes and product data, retrieve product images and videos, generate purchase orders with correct product pricing, send electronic purchase orders for order processing, and lastly, suppliers can send electronic invoices to make the payment process easier for everyone. You're probably asking yourself what kind of errors can be reduced by adopting Promo Standards. Every day, suppliers, distributors, and end customers experience all types of information delays, from product pricing discrepancies, incomplete purchase orders, incorrect style numbers, unknown decoration costs, unclear imprint information, to incorrect color variants. With Promo Standards, these errors are greatly minimized. Here's an example of how this daily friction adds up for a supplier. A purchase order has been received, but there's an issue with an item on the PO. We call and leave a message for the customer. We even send the customer an email. Sometimes we don't receive an immediate response, and it could take 24 hours before we get in touch with the account executive. In the meantime, the customer is still expecting their order to be delivered within 3 days from the original order date. It now becomes a rush order we have to send to the production floor. Because of these delays, there may be errors that are not caught before the order is completed. Sweda recently tracked the number of customer calls that were generated over a 2-week period. During that time, there were an average of 432 calls per day regarding mistakes on purchase orders. There are 260 working days per year. That's more than 786,000 minutes or over 13,000 hours of lost selling time, which adds up to over $112,000 in time spent handling calls and lost productivity. So, why is Promo Standards so important to the overall industry, and why should you participate? With the popularity of consumer-focused online ordering systems, requirements for an updated business-to-business experience are evolving every day. By integrating supplier and distributor systems together, your teams can spend their time creating more relationships and proactively selling. So how do you get started? If you have an in-house developer, have them go to www.promostandards.org and register to create a new account, download the documentation, and get started. If you do not have a developer, there are several service providers that can integrate your systems for you. They can also be found on the Promo Standards website. Promo Standards, collaborating to create industry-leading open standards.